I mean, you guys have shown us massive love by having 100,000 people following us. I mean, 100,000 subscribers is not easy. So, for the purposes of 100K followers, subscribers, they diversify. No?
Yep.
So, if you see me and you see Zeal, Unum said now you see the regular faces, but we have a beautiful lady up in the building. Or pass on in the building like bricks and mortar. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the one and only Keche is up in the building. So 100K the Niema be So if you're watching us live right now, tell a friend to tell a friend, say Chale Mumra CCA because you have a mamu Niema information amunya nyai. But week, my week was good, but let me start from Kechi Akwaba.
Yeah.
Week, now week in net to say.
It was okay. Aja Abrabondi Ghana Hanumna, I said Makaban. Utu enim nature sungrai. But at the end of the day,
Utu enim nature some way.
This is on to Makabada.
Hutu.
Uber to enim no bones I have fair over than nature. No one said
one. Throw pie me.
Just a
Throw pie me.
Yes, you.
But starting same now.
Oh, Charlie, normal regular things na in the weekends we go to Ejumeya yenenam sa na ufiana okwa. Other than that day, Charlie, it's been a blissful week, working hard. Eja say nsanye ejumano.
Ndidi.
Nsanye ejumano.
Ndidi ampa.
Otolambo ewo kanta.
Eno so ho. Hey! I say you Tolambo or Kanta.
And never send me year Juma.
I owe you receipt now.
Because I was saying,
Otolambo no receipt.
I can't talk to I receipt to that. And what they would do, I asked Lambo, Munyini low now, Munchini high.
I say, we dear once and bam in Kahun.
Oh, na my day.
I
said, be anywhere, but
that's the same difference. Bakuye street, Bakuye Kanta.
That's a
Kanta, Sam Namikai.
Kanta, the whole institution.
Kanta, dear. Go be out to me, Tadio.
Hey, get ready as a babo.
Hey. Oh, hello.
For the bunch of all the stories that pop up week in they need our attention.
I think so. I'll start from military man there. Obo, a pharmacist.
Yes.
Then your friend is saying Oba. That part. Me who said Sabi Bema Eden and Saka Oba. Me who said Bema no Bema sha. Bema Bema shabia. And Obo meka. Bema Bema shabia no boba. Because they feel say, Esa say they have to make up for something. Show the masculinity, it's about, showing muscles. They were outside. But mema, I am man. Yes, I did. Cuckoo, because it didn't make sense. Just me shot there now. Now I am sitting here thinking, say, Sebi, as a military man, dear. You do training. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, sabi military men training na you do. Sabi for one training. Sabi civilians are rough. You are there to, have that training in order to protect the civilians.
True.
We are not supposed to see civilians and run away.
True.
We are not supposed to see military people and run away.
True.
Yeah, say you on Sabah, Afghanistan.
For Iraq.
Na ko bobo war ni koko tutubi na oboba ne be ma ni sha be ma so pa wonye ne oye
ampa be ma so na be ma so tia na be ma ayemre
no ayemre
ti bia be ni adwen ho the last time na me zi ni adwen ho said den pa no okoto wo ho etimi ma ne bufu and you check your prices. Yeah, check your prices. In fact, there's been a statement from one guy. I know people who say, "Hey, the woman no kokoto." And now coin no presenting with 3 options. Like it be an animal. Once I draw be a price. Yeah. and on man options. Now akwara ni choose the 65. Meanwhile, papa no nim say ade na 25. It na a brand na papa ne person oto na so ye specific e kire sojani na so kire akwara say okwa to maybe away Zenta ana Vermox ana what I say. Na so no catch no straight away but one yes sir. Enti akwara na kofa si a problem ni nyina wo hwe story ni nyina akwara na de buy. But sojani no so wo role and we so play by making sure say oduru ho no boss mesremu mesuma akwara so omra ha say wo buy wa beji 65 there pacho mu ni 25 there wo ho
Misikans
simple
what I say mu ni 25 there wo ho pacho ene mo form ade ma be na me nko it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But onu change conversation onu sesa afa amra ni kurae
ehyen jese ni bufu fie obi emu na ache se enye ne onu pani bi ne di
Baslim
I'm say ediwema
Slim that narrative no
I'm say ediwema
I doubt
I doubt
but yes you adwene ho
e bia no wo je ade ayade
no ano
e de asone aniam bi ntumi nsore
yehu heba so
so
yehu red sun
dragon
David dragon de no boade
say bia ana
dragon boade dragon de no boade 25 cedis slim ena a bad 25 on so ane e condoms so wo
condoms nko
heba so ne red sun de obenya bi 25 say no motete obenya straight because now man force no we had a project with that them why what person completing project na hwese de delay na na bibi ha no se no ma me ko discipline boys no inside home na eno
it's a very disgraceful
no it's so one of the things and me hwa ahomachi ni nyina na me boafu me say ye menua ba I know so fighting the military and as going against a military man it's like signing a death wish but I would never come me sign it boko because menua ba all those are coming menua ba see onya hwe and the lady wo de ka wo de bu obi abu be ma no say shop attendant no
just as obi rush shop obi
obi everybody o
I say rush shop
odobo no because obo be ma no and o jai no afi o chasing girl no coach epie
girl no de no
camera na o di see ni so no
and even on the
camera
camera
I would asem papa and ka obviously say the camera business
on the camera conversation I heard a security analyst back obi ka say it's because a girl ni nim say she's a daughter of Nipapeni
the provost marshal
yes auntie it was a trigger only now I said you can't do me anything so let me involve myself and I'm like bro you are not serious you as a security personnel you are not serious
true
because even if she knows that doesn't warrant you a full grown man to go and punch a lady. Now your mom punching back, pose punching and say,
no,
but this like is something that we should look at it deeper than just the surface. It was say because I think say now no say say military men now me sure my mental evaluation and count.
True.
Because chrome hanipa be damn suit ni uniform. E wo chrome.
Nice abodam for
papa who na gentle one. This yanya abodam for ne omo nam kwa ho.
Okay. Omo okay.
Omo cry.
Abodam for na nkasa no hihye uniform ni suit and omo nam ko. Just imagine such a person at that moment. Senko kitetua.
And so they different.
So kitetua na so kitabibi asabi ebetumi epra nipa.
True.
Enka waku nipa.
Over something less than 100 cedis.
Who's all far ladder no?
Ayo.
Yeah. Far ladder no catch
we have to be
or catch on say we ni na say we say
he's giving me a person who is angry like naturally
frustrated from the house
like bro. And yes, maybe our security personnel. Maybe our security personnel I can man it down. I restricting in certain ways. But what he's giving me, no, or you'll be actually
a different vibe.
He has an issue.
That was one of the biggest stories for the week, though. In fact, the arrest of him also calmed the nation down a bit. I'm sure people are when say Ghana, Hanayana, as him see in the interim, they were like. You need the but nobody is following up to see some of the punitive measures and as even investigation military, I could do saying, but with the media, I mean, definitely. They will still probe and get us the results. People want to know the final punishment. WO1 Williams Mensah, the man who was caught or pharmacist, and a lady who was just buying number. Anyway, set na pharmacy shop is Bema camp. Bema camp inside. Bibi and cross who dream say they might have connection in the army or something.
Even if Nipakuno Honor and you're connected to the army, the owner of the pharmacy shop might be connected.
And the flip side of this conversation is, say, lady now born no, senko nyo obi T3B.
If he was an ordinary person,
ordinary person, and Kasem Nebekwa could do
so.
You see, one thing I may after watching
CCTV cameras who anywhere
capture
because looking at and can yet CCTV camera now, the lady in the Krankawunya evidence. Would have been her word against the man's word. So the most important thing there was a CCTV camera. And the fact that it had multiple angles. What you're seeing on your screens now, get into the latter part and you see a different angle. Showing. So there's no way you can say that's not you.
No.
Deny the own to mean deny.
Deny the own to mean deny. Because 1080p, we almost... Charlie. It's sad.
It's like literally unprovoked. Lady no
Bema umeti akentinkan abetre we nka de dobro dia ensin.
Look at this.
Had the rough. Like how could you?
Wako pharmacy shop so ko to painkiller pa no asa ko for
wako for another pain. They don't go to pain so.
Eddie, some of the major stories for the week in the start here. I will boss to catch you say we need your attention for the week. Zil, also they need your attention for the week.
Hajia Bintu. You know there were speculations. I think earlier this year. They said on near the idea.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she went off social media. So I think once after a section, I'm quite so Kofi and who say, "What drop it on my specific date?" I think is it 12th of October, and I won a banner, and I'll drop it the pictures with her baby mom,
maternity shoots
here and there. And then for me, the first question I asked myself is, "Bro, who is the father?"
You see the father?
Why would you want to know who the father? The whole thing is
to me,
and I said it's her right to keep
that's
to
Mary
privacy. Second Mary.
Mary Evie.
Only partner, who is the father?
Jesus, you wanted that. There's nowhere in the Bible said,
would
Jesus be him.
I just been to so Shana or a nice girl. Holy Spirit bet me a juma. Afanimu.
Who raised the meaning married baby?
Who is the father?
I'm still asking the question.
The point is, when ye wow, that's the point.
And that means there's
and
potential.
Insemination,
artificial
insemination.
Listen, no.
And then people do artificial insemination.
And on it. Because any say ya.
No. Be saying. And then obi to meet now. Eka say okay. And then the man be brave. Our boy no more.
I didn't hear.
It's more.
I just want to have my kid. I'll go to a fertility clinic. Go for artificial insemination. I'll take care of my kid.
Listen.
Because at the end of the day, I might as well just own my own child.
See,
and then take care of my kid.
If you tell me, say Hajia Bintu was not impregnated by a man but went for an artificial.
I didn't say.
I would not believe because
it could be.
Even when the speculation started,
names BPA.
Names came out.
Did she come out to admit?
So far as you've come out to tell us, say, wow, we also can push for the father's name. Online in-laws. No. You see, the one thing about social media is we didn't send you say Fabetu. We didn't send you say come and tell us say wow.
That is why I have the right to say the aspect of my life in which I want you to see, you know. And
even at Parliament, you to make information. It's not a into that.
Right to bill.
But yes.
So don't come and put your private stuff out there because we would ask questions.
You questions in the Uber bisa, Nandiaba ya ube nyansa, and no problem.
We are in Ghana.
We did.
Send a quite fast or buy or debate.
Oh, you're ready now, so person then a banner papa. Ghana for media, yenimo, all Baba King, more quack cancer, my quack. No. You are now on the low crown, just say. Only baby daddy near my beer. You might not know.
Maybe a second wife.
One person had you been to somebody or by social, media and also no. There was a lot of, controversy. A sign the body near my beer. There are a lot of people weren't expecting her at this time of, the age, obeying. But me, I admire her.
How old is she? She's I can't tell, but she should be young.
Yeah, in her 20s.
Is she not the same person who said, "Oh, to a commando"?
So what to a commando? But say, "Ndi, no cray."
That's what.
Toward the sales chain taxi.
Zero to a woman petrol.
Why name petrol?
Exactly.
Toward the ya Canada say toward the any taxi bear 3 crab. Show money VIP bus moon.
Competing,
but the 20 sales pa.
Shout out to all the 12 ladies.
12 for the so how do me to I was particularly monitoring information because one of the ladies or me ba Snapchat your friends say Snapchat TikTok
follow to
me share that tone who data
because of the ass.
Sometimes you need near maybe our
I feel pressure so.
One day that Nana trying okay. Oh, one thing me call TikTok near Snapchat me call her name man many agisia ready.
By a take I bet you many so
when him said later on Nancy be by say wakoye a yakan.
Yeah.
Wako
enhancing and I'm like it comes with age though, but I made them who say a the body will be
yeah.
They said the same a year normally to when the she so. So when the she as I could enhance it.
Yeah.
Me who is because when I met her personally, me who's were being but me who is say
why thick?
Yeah.
Or tre. And I say as if a man is say yeah but say thickness and I say they do baby no more person mo yefia. As say they take mum na ba.
I say no na mo pe. Eno na me ma ne bebre no na mo pe.
They say as mo ton no nyina as in no.
Omo. Me ya me nya. Ni aya na aya.
Never say never yet ha na is it one counselor or can say makeup yeah. Mami watania ma. And of course makeup betwa
yeah mama Dana Samoa. There was a time I
also count. So never say never.
No, if I want to do that, I'm not saying say, but if I want to do that, it will not be because say it be a pressures of the society and I say and no na name no. To say the DJ Slim I can say what a taxi so and ya to be a shene to a to be wa koya wa obeboka
men Canada Slim crowd admit it
obeboka
also a small girl be a or didn't be form
or bebo before
Obebo from fe. Oh, any obenya, ni o hwehwe won sabeka.
Na maba form abrabo. Anyway, for the quarter, and our live on street is watching, and massive shouts going out to all more like Charlie, wherever you find yourself, location I will be. I just drop a flag and let us know location. Our Chris Balsax, I see you. Clef Tune Studios, Saintly Label, and Michael Hughes. You guys have seen you. Baby, I'll just drop us a flag or drop some emoji in the comment section and we'll give you a quick shout out. Maybe shout you out. But but both stories, so for the week. I think me week, story to me attention. So many stories. I think the one that I had to reply to some reflection in my attention because it was personal until I had to just focus on it and give it more energy. But all in all, I mean, it's been a great week. But some of the stories that also, this lady that boy proposed at China or Danny and Nishin assume it's like, what is the world? Where is the world going to? They say we are in a question.
Guy no pray.
If we have the video, it's a production move video now. You can just show us the video for our viewers to have a feel. Because there's a viral video of a guy who proposing to a lady at a wedding ceremony of a friend, and lady in fact almost signal and say, "I ran TV and you heard it, you know." Or her proposal na question, maybe she didn't like it. The guy was one knee down. The response nearby a slap. Video we are viral, and when I saw it, trust me, I thought it was a skit.
No, it wasn't.
It's still giving me skit vibes.
Skit vibe. I don't think like
it's still giving me skit vibes. I mean, if you're watching us and you've seen that video, let me know how you feel about it. Like, is unya skit vibes, woman? Nah.
To me, I don't think it's a skit. I don't think it's a skit because
okay.
Or share background in any panel. Or not to me, so be wedding, passy, and no is here. But to me, you know, I feel say the lady is in her right for slapping. You know,
slapping.
Yes.
What's fucking right?
What do you mean by what fucking right? Where we have some people at home. That guy, you know, onone sebe oba odin insane. Ebetra pebema the same. That guy was, to me, what I saw was a guy who was using emotional manipulation to trap a lady. That's what I saw. I don't care what anybody else saw. Asamba listen, muma yenya abotre. Na yen over like my emotions and career. I see a lot of people insulting the lady. First of all, I've seen a video of the lady say bearman we dikanya ka kire ni say because of long distance relationship. Intino.
Or explaining or
watch or explaining or kinds of
long distance. No, is it different countries?
No, I think
the
same Nigeria.
Also, but no Lagos na boy no Port Harcourt. Na or say on pen long distance relationship. Guy na be pen no aka chen say on pen no. Yeah. Na the reason a long distance relationship.
Where long distance is in the same country, and you're honey UK,
and you're Nigeria and UK,
you land.
No, it doesn't matter.
We Lodi reply, no land.
Oh, long distance is a long. Your long distance might not be my long distance. Maybe Bia, Sabi, Ebia, send me new tea. Aha, and I'm Ebia now. The obedience, I hano or tea. Ebia window yano cry. It might be a long distance for the person. And you know, I feel so boy no. Onimpa se girl because obabi aniwa woni nakasa about our rear ema watene ho ase na obeye sa proposal na sabi obedane ne ho ahwo ensi.
No, okay, so run me through the process. Na saying only obandi can discuss and
you have to cite the lady to know when you're about to what you have to cite the lady to know say that she be a ban say ebia warrior the woman is willing to do that.
But I think that's the Ghana.
But that is the proposal.
Yes.
According to what the lady ne kind or say wakachren so on long distance relation and 1 year.
The long distance relation na
no, regardless. The point is wakachren is say on year. So I feel say boy no feel say in front of the lady's friends in front because Usha now must speak. Or my speech, not say she might be like somebody or you're close to Ebusiana wo hon. Into onim say ne papa wo hon, Ebusia wo hon, ne namfo wo hon. E ho dia me kwana me kokko yes a. Aniwo ana fere enti on to me nka say debi.
Na okay so
on to me nka say debi.
On to me nka na obomaso.
Na so all of so ya wo ba begum. E bi kura na ma I guy bi wo kona ho. Ah me
just say no.
E ho na ba begum kotodwe. I say me market. Brad Jai. If you don't way they can't spoil my market, see. I go slap you. See. I go slap you.
Go as
for what? Debbie, you need to talk to a lady. More than once to say, oh, Ebian. One can say, Oba Pewa, Ube, Oba Pewa, Ube.
Okay, Oba Pebema, then and Oba Pebema. My education.
If a woman is in love with you, don't have to talk much.
And Kasa.
And Kasa Bebre on your long talk.
O asese ya na for
oba ope onwe ubetumi ni oba bia tena abone ho ka ubeto yogurt ubeto indomie ubeto bibia for 1 year DJ Slim obi Edit toffee, chewing gum, chocolate. Ebeba. And just that day na ebefa.
Obere.
Ebefa.
Me there you slap no. On permia no what will be afa.
I say ogu in masi.
Me go in
masi. Who
is that? Who
in front of my family?
Who is on the knee? Why not taking knee?
Did I tell you to I didn't tell why would you even come and kneel in front of me for people to even think
you don't want
there is something going on between us?
Yes, so okay, my bad.
The only way I can make my point clear to everyone, no be abetin and wase, e wo ho ne se me sure then baby abekwa akofa no akofa.
Slim. Akwa nanga so John.
John,
that's the only thing I agree with you.
John won't
say a reverse situation is the CA. Neko yes oba ne mum.
And they
proposing a bear machine asuma. How would you feel about it?
They'll call government. They'll call every institution.
Me think animal rights protection. That
one there, you only park.
That one there.
That one is the person's problem.
Wait.
Yeah, she was one out.
I am modern say red.
There be zeal. Men can't tell say if you should hit a woman, sabi. But as a man, no.
Yes. Yes.
Wouldn't him say and I make other women shana.
I don't girl no so ne honya dana. Ne trenchiana.
And chasing.
And I will know I didn't say about Bemane.
Send the one.
Why are you coming saying no dear?
And the on one pay.
So a Drew Bema. So I always say this: the world is just cruel to men.
Yes.
We are saying Kasa Bema also two positions.
Or Brenkwa.
Or Brenia money. Any about because I'm trying to understand if the situation turn a little bit. And I also work Port Harcourt, we were a Lagos, also long distance. And so obey the T will be or America. Bro. Obey the T will be UK.
Bro.
Because currency, action assassin me.
Oh, a boom.
Pound sterling, no, $1.
The whole point is.
It me assassin me and ube bombs is here. Now I shot. Once a Nigeria, free Nigeria, or America. A bear one.
DJ Slim. The point is there must be a common understanding between us.
No, I get it.
So probably the common understanding between me and somebody in America is the dollars.
Then don't say you don't want a long distance relationship.
No, there is a connection there. The dollar is connecting me.
Yes, but
what is connecting me to this guy? What?
What's even outcome?
No,
what is connecting me? You are in the same country. And you tell me because you are in the same country, it's long distance relationship.
Is it by force?
You don't want to. But you found Korea and Austria. That one there, it's okay because there's money involved.
It's not like there's money
involved. Just say you want the money.
There be a banisana. No. You are not being fair.
I am being
no piano in the choice.
It's because of it's because of the money.
I am saying this because of the argument DJ Slim brought inside. Say ebia obi onipano wa America na say ebia onipano it could also happen say obi so still regardless of the continent they might not still like the person. Who to me can't try me so baby or Ghana hebia the person worry American
95%.
Debbie
95%.
Ebia no dear no say a long distance it must be a really long distance not like us a hono. As no be an in your pay.
Sika wo mu a ebe short.
I am sika no bit me am short. At the end of the day piska.
Yes.
Me wo coat bi a me de beja eye bema bi a wo hwe me bia ene. Ansan ya move on.
Muntu move on. Mo cheche mo hore.
Yes, ye cheche hore nti ene quote of the day to every man. As a man, take your financial life very seriously.
Very necessary.
Make a lot of money. The world is very cruel to a poor man. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Well, let's hit on some of the stories for the week. I am one more up kakra. D crime. It was news in him. And I think I saw an interview. Oh yeah,
okay,
FM.
Yep. Nana Rubio.
I think Nana Rubio was extremely harsh.
Was he?
I don't know the type of relationship that exists between the two of them. Yeah. But the line of questioning, a hard kakra. Not all say, oh, now phone blue, I felt it was a little bit below the belt. I don't know about you guys.
No, but when I watched that particular part of the interview, and not watching all, no, me who say the answer D Crime even gave for that particular question, no, was very smart. Because I say if you are saying you be ana, be you need to support the person and not say all time and there. But as journalists and as people in the media, no, you are not restricted to the type of questions. What the question I will bedroom say, it doesn't make sense. Might make sense to somebody.
So
maybe somebody wants.
It's not about it making sense, but it's
too
about
aggressive.
Yeah, edgy. Like ukonya obi only
only discerning enough, yeah.
Only discerning enough, it might. And I think I was making the type of relationship that exists between the two.
Come here, say, be your patches as a D crime and said, I'm mobile. As
one more brand, a man for you now, be tremor fan. And a personal, yeah, a personal, because mind you, artists are very insecure about everything that they do. You know, I keep on saying this, that it's every day they are bringing out the product.
Yeah.
And the level of insecurity is, hey, because they already know that I say stepping stone, and then me ways watching me 3 months I meet my trip before. You get it. So most of the time they are insecure. So only a good relationship and I'm here now for I can ask certain artists that type of question. I can push certain artists down that road. Because I'm now for like you come referee so you might fulfill anymore your relationship. But obi or who won't mean in this uncommon. And until that, may person find a nice way of saying, say, I'm not wedding. No questions in Ugusan, they're not wedding.
It's media. And so, okay, say, it's time, so we are Madame Funtino, the type of questions, no, I should ask you, no, maybe I should be different from Obia, won't say that, and any cool, now we are not being fair. If people want to know, people want to know. The streets are watching, the streets are listening. As a presenter, when you sit in the chair, sometimes question you it might not necessarily come from you, but the nipan you feel like what your audience might want to. Oh, question is very hard to ask a person. But it takes a few people to be able to ask certain questions. But you as an artist, no, I believe so. D Crime is somebody that has been in the media for quite a while now, and she knows that these things might come with the kind of juma wafa ayeden atonemoso. And as being so ebisa say bia na say try to insinuate say bia ahye ye hwe wonamfofo a woni omusi so ebra na omabo no na ye hwe wo de na say wonan say ni wa hyeda yere musa won hyeda mfremu bisa na o kan on say eshno bia ne how they measure their success.
True.
Intinima nipa nti ase say bia na wo hu amanfo de wo media mu. But bia me no me ye die ye mabusua. Me ye die ye bia madwuma bia maye. I'm comfortable. Say be maintain say D Crime ababo nti abesresre say ye man is he is comfortable wherever or whatever he's doing, he's comfortable. Inti ano na ya abotre, but I was so who say ura studio na ukotena se na ukoye interviewer. Questions there or no te hono your friend is saying host to not te hono obi at an agenda because media and controversies no be why your imagine say that's what sells into the obe bisa wa be pem wa the problem beba no into wo kono cycle you are a media person, you should know that.
True.
Say me kono e bia to me see into no one na obehu ancestors sabe eye bufo kra no di hia wa na say eye intentional kra obetumi aka no in a way Charlie,
more professional
what say I say Romeo? Oh, say I want to I mean, I'm very blessed. I'm very comfortable where I am. I have my family. I have a work. Me just say me Serena Medi. Into the way you measure success, no, it's not how I measure myself. Nicely put.
Sounds on the tour. So this is the story on Ghana Web. It says Ghanaian artist Darlington Ajikun, popularly known as D Crime, has disclosed that several of today's artists who boast massive following on social media still respect and acknowledge the contribution of pioneers like him in the music industry. Now, it's at the back of the question. I know Ubisa person says, now social media followers, I say Susane. So the story goes on to say that speaking in an interview with Nana Romeo on OKFM on October 28, 2025, the Kill Me Shy hitmaker mentioned that while many fans often compare artists from different generations, the reality behind the scenes tells a different story. Now, he said that I don't compare myself to anyone, even those who are being compared to me. Most of the time, they doff their hat and give us our flowers when they see us, he said. Now, according to him, just because certain moments are not captured on camera does not mean current artists do not appreciate or respect the craft of earlier musicians. And that's what he said when he sat down with Nana Romeo. Now, D-Crime advised against letting social media narratives distort reality, noting that online attention often misrepresents genuine artistic influences and legacies. So, when you allow media to deceive you, you will end up where you are not supposed to be. I appreciate the number of followers I have, and they are organic, he said. Now, it leads to some of the conversations that we most of the time, in circles, there were different. There were people that, we have the fans, we have media, we have the artists. Even amongst the media, we have people who are closer to the action than others. Because there are some things that will happen in certain camps. If I want the true picture, I have to link up to those people around that side to get it. The issue of numbers on social media, we can also see
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
Bebra to Toby. NSC followers yeto. Comment cry yeto.
Yeah, tall likes
yeto. Yeto. So if you're going to judge a person's success based on the followers, based on ebio post here, ne comment, ewo sebe ne post here, you'll be wrong.
True.
You'll be totally wrong.
True.
Because in the social media now, these are the problem. We woni pe bi wa an artist bi wa in search comments ne name they are depressed. Simple because if you post kra na okoshe ne nyonku bi de shoot to call 10,000 near the no.
Sure.
So but enye follower bia na ye follower. And your followers.
Robot are good.
Yeah, na your followers.
Robot a good system anymore. Robot.
Follower, your followers bia na your followers. Sabi. Followers ni bi wo ho di wachi simple because of aduane a obema no. Follower bi wo ho di wachi ebia ups ka bia beto egu ama no.
5 cedis.
Kakra bia de beto tramo. Inti no di wachi.
Mini ha na sa.
So what you say? Inti no Mamu obi wo hono ma sabe say a few cry na the way they engage in the work no utumi hu say enum edru as gone are the days people grow like organic, social
numbers.
media your friend is saying numbers na ye the judge when the follower you say when the follower you say we dey kokko hwe sisi ano obi wo hono ma wo be hu say wo be call na account mu no okitabe ye bia 50,000 followers for instance opposite anipa 12 and I like it.
And even to add up to D-Crimes, once there are seasons and times. A boy can be at your peak, you get all the compliments, you get all the following, the likes, and your money nano. There can also be so their bar. Some people are not active, but when they push a project, be at it.
True.
Typical example. Let's take Sarkodie like this. It's not all the time that you see him on social media and as you say, oh, release it. But as soon as he drops something, the response are active. So when you be or you get on social media, be and as you see the person active here and there, and maybe or you did the results you can use to measure that person. Very quiet, but release it's fire. So the whole comparison, no. So I was here to your boss.
It depends on the artist and how the artist mentally.
Yes.
Or tear. Because D-Crime na ebe answer ni say but kubusa showboy. Don't ask showboy. Me musa Adanko sa question we see.
No, but Adanko will be real with you.
And only 50 pride take question now. Let me read this one that I have here. Let me read this one that I have here because Adanko there's a viral video of a papaya guy aka Adanko, aka Too Hype. Kotra Aluta FM.
Yep.
I never. Who's behind Aluta FM?
The little I know is Fifi Pratt himself.
Oh, okay.
And there might be some big people, but the little I know is he's the one handling everything over there.
Oh, okay. So big ups to Fifi Pratt, Bossman Baby Awobia. So he has a show on Aluta FM called Afro Joint.
Okay.
And the Afro Joint on a year 2 Hype Gang Boss at Transit. Now there's a story here on Ghana Web that says 2 Hype Gang Boss, an artist show boy, lost his school during a live interview with Fifi Pratt on Aluta FM's Afro Joint show. After the host asked what he described as a stupid question about his alleged involvement in the arrest of Dada Joe Remix. Now, you know, said Dada Joe Remix gifted Showboy with a Range Rover.
Yeah.
About he said this is the same Range Rover no they buy. A customer is Adanko. Now, during the interview, Fifi Pratt brought up claims circulating online that Showboy might have snitched on Dada Joe Remix after he released a video warning that fraud boys in Ghana will be arrested. Now, Pratt explained that because that video came out shortly before Dada Joe was picked up by the FBI, many people believe Showboy had informed or had snitched on him.
Yeah.
And no, and I can say, a question because I say black and white, and so according to Showboy, I say black and white, and so that is the paper. Paper no, a date back time almost started so more Dada Joe Remix as no the prison.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know person or more the idea no ever shall come. And the man only abufu ya. Okay, say,
yeah. I like the way he was able to express himself. You see, Nipa Wankasa.
Wankasa Tihuan.
You bet our boys is here. So I think that, and on notes now say here no. There were some narratives that he needed to clear out. There were some questions that Slim you put up to him or clear the waves because he's one of the people Charlie Adanko over.
Adanko na so a day.
No, but he's smart.
Is he?
Or a hard guy. His response me I feel said, and even Okanye, when you check the paper or check paper and so there's no way he's involved in it. There's no way he's snitched on.
What's the timeline?
And so there's no way he's even involved. So if you want to ask him a question on that, make sure you have your facts right. And that is one thing as journalists we need to also have. And so now we be question or making sure that the person is involved. You have proof that the person is involved, so the person can clear his or her name. Don't just use speculations. Don't just assume say, because even in other points say and Ghana, and I'll be saying this question there. You can say, okay, cool. Yes, you can trace it back to him. But you see, I know he was somewhere there. He's shown you proof. Even the investigation and all that doesn't link to him in any way, shape, or form.
So was it a question or an accusation?
It was a question.
It was a question.
Maybe so question. How many times Ghana and I said media phone be about bonting say bia assemby aba Emma host to be a cotina baby a cancer without personally asking. Sebe niamate ni niamehu niamaya investigations na mensaka nyina enti se wankasa wote ho na me bisa na wutu
from the horse's own mouth
na wo ka kire me dabi enti no I feel say Fifi had every right
to ask the question.
Maybe to ask. I'm asking the question. I'm not accusing you. Say you went and snitched, but based on Wankasa previously, the things that you said, Eddie, when you turn out, say you're gonna start snitching.
The snitching where they use man there.
And I say fraud. Also, mom, fraud. So it was an advice against people who are into fraud.
There was no way, shape, or form of bore a particular person's name. So you can't associate remix to his statement.
But you've made a wild speculation. What weird?
One more advice.
Yes. Say anya say you better chomo. Fine. Me so me question is, hey, who be can asem? Anche. Any yakwachi esim. Ana say, Papa, asem wunim hu.
You are assuming.
Meaning,
you are assuming.
I'm assuming. That's why I'm asking.
You don't have to assume.
I'm not assuming. Like I'm asking you.
Pay the best. Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. Don't assume.
zeal meti hanom na say bia me ankasa meti hanom abɔ me trim assuming botrim ka and I'm abɔ me tim and I make can say ade dia ase me sha send your show boy bebe kan asɛm yi ɔno na akɔ yi papa eto e me ya akɔ
and that means why definite
so what you say
in your analysis why definite
but this is a person sitting right in front of me near koso o marginim as a journalist
open clarity.
I want clarity.
Listen,
just
you don't go for clarity from somebody who didn't give you specifics. Yes, your precedents.
So someone's angle is also say, oh, you're a journalist, yeah. You also owe it to your audience to do the needful by investigating and I say looking for facts around assembly before you put it out there. Before you even ask question, like pay information. What you
How would you know say what pay information ana? Unim ni any pack
so what pay
then
wait, you're making the matter even worse.
No, I'm not.
Because say what pay information now, then you put the question to him direct. Then all on your the answer Showboy gave. Listen, the answer Showboy gave is the same thing as statement in the buy. He didn't solidify the ground. Say, oh no, Then that means whatever information or research you did, what's wrong?
That be as almost say media anymore. I want. It told me be and same to me, beba, and same to me, sissy. We hear things, but it doesn't mean say what say as a journalist. We're taking the boom. No, what I put it to you. There be. Sometimes even if it is speculation, crana, it like it has a chance of harming the person's career.
Yes.
So what you say? Inti me as Fifi Pratt, Matisse say this is what people are assuming.
Yes.
And I say someone made it. At some day in media you be sad. And someone
into me
so what say no.
What did you research on it before coming to ask me?
Did I
research on it before coming to ask me?
What better research? Say the this thing ankasa jina menim. Wo se me nsam kwa bonten
on this issue. I'll support Adanko 110%. Remember the $100.
So he might have his reasons for what he's saying, but I felt say sanya metina hanom na make a trade crime say as a media person, uko baby na say like the question say beba no. Like you can't control it, but it's the way I want to choose. Maybe and the way of
that was how he chose to answer the question. So leave him alone.
But I'm just saying. Say Fifi pro catch him say Fifi Pratt so you're wrong.
He's wrong. Okay, so for our viewers, I'm joining here in channel. So issue is simple. Adanko akọ Fifi Pratt show so. Adanko say Fifi Pratt ebusa no kwasa question. Kwasa question dey say. Obusa about that Joe remix arrest na say Adanko ensa wo mu bi ana because Adanko ye video so mo we fraud nyina mu nyai na se e be chichi omo. Video ne ba ya nche e na that Joe remix asem ba ya. Na asem ba ya omo fa no koye.
Slave this am into fubi man. So if I come out some because say mo am use red na mu njai. Mo bought tramo na ye kwachi obi a mo ba be bisa me.
Na say
mo ye kwachi obi a mo ba be bisa me.
If I come out, friend Rebecca say meto answer and friend Rebecca say meto buabo no.
Na nice
bibi. Enyo Adanko
say obi an sorry ntu fukwa o. Me say me maame uhu so de wasi ho na oba betu abna asem ya me be kan tie. Enye say bia bibi na matinti na obua.
Wa obuate. Why say enye say bibi na matina?
Wate.
Enye say wate bibi.
Entin wo ba baby same.
No. See, if you have advice, mon country boys no, omo ye bibi na enya mon country. They should be ready to face the consequences of their actions.
Nobody is disputing.
Na me
it's a good advice that Adanko gave. Yes. Nobody is disputing that.
Yes,
but
I
feel say, I no cry your opportunity say you so even if that was what is in the minds of people, it's a good platform for you to clear your name.
And he's already cleared his name.
The relationship between the two of them also comes to play. The relationship between that Joe remix and also Adanko also comes to play because me no e na for. I said omuni momo. Enti say yemfa ne say maka say omo ye fraud monhwe ni yi ana say mo amonom tramo monhwe ni yi na asemi bo police fo ani abre ana aban na ni abre was hard no so na nyame fa sama ebia na twetwemetwa hene to red wakoto na fi police wa ko suru mu a relationship e wo me ne na twetwe metwa hin nti na ahwe amamfo be say DJ una aye dey
no but slim so enya wona wo de read the man so
me ba interview na zi we interview me na o ka say DJ ma te say unipa na twetwe metwa hin o ma fa na ko na unim hu bia na because we video ka say red mu hwiri red ye.
It's still not in line.
It's still not in line.
It's still not in line. It is different. It is different. Say me about makase. Mo mobile red ni na no. Me call police. I call catch them. I'm going to snitch on all of you. Yes. Okay. There was nothing definite about it. It's just an advice.
And there was not like it wasn't an accusation. It was a question. And see, Uber to me, I can say no. That question, me pese me answer. Be a crunch.
See, don't go and Adanko can say answer. In the minds of people, they will form their own perception. They will form their own conclusion.
In the minds of people, we always see what we want to see. Be aggression, yes, sister. Be a bear mass heavy. O cheaty one a year so pa no. Or no, Sabema no. Or no, I said, why be na me Miss Hadaway. I didn't know this Hadaway, Baba. You see, that aggression. And also in the minds of other people. And also,
one year be actions, because why?
No matter what you do.
Yeah, wrap up week, bigger stories in Black Rastas who news. Black Rasta is also in the news. He has a podcast. Black Rasta or podcast. What's the name of the podcast? African Port, Anna. Yeah, something like that, like African Port. Yeah. It has a name, African Port. But it's a powerful because also near my come. Who's that one? You say.
Some level.
No, senior man, I'm telling you, there are some stuff that he says on the show. Sometimes I am
unfiltered. Unfiltered. He just goes raw.
No, I say I'm unfiltered, but I'm nowhere near Black Rasta.
His confidence, bro.
No, the level of confidence. And they said you did deliver. No, I know they now or they Abba say MC. Yo, the story here on Ghana web says reggae musician and media personality Black Rasta has said it's no coincidence that Shatta Wale and Sarkodie's name mostly come up whenever there's talk of alleged fraudsters or criminal surfaces in Ghana. Now, in a video shared on his Black Empire Media YouTube channel. That was Black Empire Media. Black Rasta questioned why some of Ghana's top artists are associated with people who later become subjects of criminal investigation. According to him, some alleged fraudsters use musicians as a means to clean or to launder their money. Now, he explained that over the years, whenever certain high-profile individuals have been accused of fraud and corruption, Shatta Wale's name in particular has suffered in discussion. Anytime, he said this, and I quote, anytime there's a certain criminal in the country, some names come up from the music world, Shatta Wale and Sarkodie. What's wrong with that, especially Shatta Wale, he said. Now, Black Rasta listed a number of cases, including that of former Director General of the National Signals Bureau, Kwabena Dubuahin, businessman Kofi Boat, who was reportedly picked up by the FBI and socialite Hajia Foreo, who was also arrested by the FBI in connection with the romance scam. He said in each of these instances, conversations about the alleged offenders somehow included Shatta Wale's name. Shatta Wale's name is mentioned anytime a certain fraudulent criminal is pinpointed. Kwabena Dubuahin, Shatta Wale is in there. Kofi Boat, Shatta Wale is in there. Hajia Foreo, Shatta Wale is in there. This guy called Dr. Sledge, Shatta Wale is in there. He stated. Black Rasta suggested that some of the lavish displays of wealth by certain musicians might be connected to the money they allegedly received from these individuals. Now, he argued that even the funds some artists threw to their fans during public events could have questionable sources. He said this, and I'll read it out. He said, what kind of nose do you have that smells money from every corner? And these are the guys who go around also throwing money to their so-called fans. As for Sarkodie, I hear he's more stingy than the devil. Money no big problem. Yet the money that they are smelling around could be coming from some of Dr. Sledge, Kwabena Dubuahin, the yellow Lamborghini guy, and all these people he added. I mean, there's this.
Charlie.
Heat. Easy. But one thing I know about art, and I'll just be real with everybody. Throughout history, art has been funded by some form of criminal enterprise. And you can pick any music genre. It's not hip hop associated. From the blues, the Frank Sinatra days, where the mafias who run certain parts of the East Coast in America. Music and, crime. Boom. I'm not surprised hearing some of these things. I am really not surprised. The other side of Nkomono, so you say, for an artist to get to a certain level, they need certain amounts of money.
Facts.
Of which it would not make sense to anybody or any business entity to put that amount of money. It is a high risk game. So unless people are more and I say it's and also high risk money being a bit my you understand? Because to blow up an artist is not easy. To blow up an artist, bro, you need money.
Yeah.
To put up an event of a certain magnitude,
Facts.
Of which the returns in the first year or the second year or even in the third year, you might probably be getting it in the fifth or the sixth year. So, may say, I'll repeat it. I am not surprised. Say Ghana has a mate to be a way system. We say criminal be an be investigation, be criminal investigation, be so now artists be involved. I am not surprised one bit.
But Slim, Edion. To speak on this matter, no, me imagine trying to say people invest in something good, especially when they see potential.
Exactly.
And Obiwa, he might present himself in a certain way. Maybe I know Antisa. We have people who come as businessmen. You can move with a person for like 2-3 years. And the person would push your craft, even movies.
Yeah.
Obi to me, you say, "Oh, Charlie, I'm using it to support your craft." Kuna kucha movie way. You as a producer and as somebody out here you're excited most of the times. And I say this with facts. Most people don't even go the extra mile to check the background of the person who is investing in their craft.
Now, who are the movies?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Music video. Obi about $200,000. You just
big money.
Yes, you grab it and go because when himself it's a year push your brand. Do you get it? And it's even part of the reasons are even young artists, your more contractor, they don't really go through it.
True.
Because of the money is being mentioned. So it's difficult to speak to the matter because Obi Wawa support you, Obi. The person genuinely thinks you're a businessman. On checking the background. Or no, I didn't say when you're down for B. Maybe a fan who is ready to invest in his craft. Oh, Charlie.
Or don't phobia.
You know, your destiny helper.
Destiny helper.
It's what you see. But data makers said and they say, upon all his nyamoka in nano, one factual evidence that rightfully associates these people to these people engage in the fraudulent activities themselves. Yeah. It's more like on any yard down for it. No. Because the Aja for real thing, if you have to even speak to it, on a Omuchanyum, Stoneboy was part of the album, Shatter was part of the album, and I think some other people.
The whole album was written and produced by Rich Mensa.
You get it? So if you are mentioning names, the fact that this way they are see I mean my bread. Say Sako de Meska. Me, I don't know. Also, there is stingy the devil himself. And the black rasta no on it Bonsama
business as much as Abia black rasta senior kind is very controversial and say certain things. Abia the only thing that I would have wished is Abia but what he said is something that is going on. Say investigations into some of the lives of our celebrity. And Kalbe who send some
information will we say
information will we say
information dollar
so what I say because on say fame doesn't only bring attention, it brings power.
Yeah.
And power is something that say wow, a lot of people might come around you for the wrong reasons. And it being so, I almost say so you show when you are in your most vulnerable state. A woman say obi Naze can say sometimes you might not know say Abia onipano genuinely investing, but you might not know say na onipano But we have people so onimpa, but adieno say baby edu no ehia. The almost your investigation targeting who say na ko baby we do on the career imu. Say me kona me making this kind of offer. Say be on to me enye den entungu. On say ebia a normal person be sorry and obabeto ebia obeto party and I saw be this kind of your friend say money obey RNQ say your friend is saying party luxurious
Richard Niyama.
Yes. Oh yeah, ended 2 days. The investigation was launched into his taxes near the
Yeah.
But I am telling you, say Sakwadi, say Ebia Shatawali, say Stoneboy, and a Koyesa party na. I doubt. Why? Because he's famous.
Yeah.
And with the fame, automatically people assume say we are famous, sana. It comes with just a so edian ya be hia ebia Stoneboy ana Shatawale ana sesa akode masabe party say want to mean to because of the lifestyle almost show e wa outside no enti nipa nso ehun say Charlie the way wo fame no ni wo influence net no say eba no money laundry cra na say me di be shemu a obi adwene mba ho
dey betima wo share fa.
So the fact say a lot of people use our celebrities and these stars for their own personal gains, Nadia. It is there. Me, I wouldn't mention anybody's name or whatsoever, but say yes, investigations akomupa enya Ghana hankwa the whole
worldwide.
Because of fame and the power and the influence people have, no. Sabi, me sorry na say bia me treo cars, me treo with fie, me treo swimming pool, me treo niema na wanka san wo sha.
Yeah.
So feel say I have something. Into the emba utrimu kra say onipa te se me no me ye niema bi.
True.
Into a lot of people take advantage of that and use these celebrities for a lot of things. It's a nice.
I think one thing that just came in mind here. Artists you hear them talk. I know conform here fraud. In saying, my people, what's now machine that? What will enter that? Why you weighing down on? I think these are the reasons why somebody like Black Rasta would have the balls to say this. Because what
I mean, he's having the balls to say it because names in a criminal investigations.
Yes, and even mention artists, some artists.
Names in a the angle I support you 100% because all those here DB, DB.
Yep.
Some people will want to believe it. Yeah. Some people will not want to.
Just ignore.
So Obi to say Sakodi say this is the first time I
am hearing it.
Yes.
This is the first time I'm hearing say Sakodi ADA criminal investigation, money laundering. I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing it, and the level of which I make just same way, Dino. Our form
very small.
form.
But if the artist glorifies all of these things,
exactly.
And I almost say, I did you a honoma, a year bako, a year mienu, a year miensa. I said, dear baby, piano, somehow, bino.
In music, original stage,
and no people make it out,
you know, kind assumptions,
of, you know, assumptions, no. So what I say.
Edio. Anyway, I have online that.
but Slim, it's yet win your piece kakra one day.
No. Who the piece here?
Who do you be breswa?
Peace is just the name of a radio station. Don't look for peace. Peace there, radio station. Peace there, radio station.
You're watching from him.
Peace the radio station be the intimate. Well, we are live on Facebook and also live on YouTube as well. Very soon you'll be connected to TikTok for the TikTok community and so to also pass through. But it's for the culture show Sunday be yep. In fact, that time no na maybe transition ma ye monologue me nko an ma bo ma adwen 3 hours me 2 jagu sa 3 hours but say no me say 100,000 subscribers ye nya duru dia wo se sesa ne mam ti yesesam no de na che say be hu new faces e wo channel no so powerful faces I just say omo ba be analyze issues ama manfo ati ase. Now the fact say asem na si no there's a meaning to it, and these people are going to bring the meaning out for you. To say the way I also be to my digestive fee. Once we be to do I drink chaba because I drink we ni pa ku fotu. And until na broni o design app be an or the comment section. Ever share comments or design bibia not the comment section abe share. Comment section is simple. Saying I want to wadrin etrel. Saying I wadrin etrel. It is said the wadrin etrel no. Also, comment section or on any of the subject that we touch on, just come into the comment section and share your thoughts with us. We will read it live on a year system way for you. Now, this one says, good evening, DJ Slim. Fifi is right because Adanko have a lot to say. For me, Adanko is Judas.
You see?
I see Adanko Judas. Now, on the first story that we touched on, I think it's a year... catch you the touch on a military, you know. Richard Asari, or say, are you justifying assault because no on the lady no?
Are
you justifying assault in that case?
I'm not justifying assault, but there are certain things.
Who say emotional blackmailing?
Of which say
emotional blackmailing?
Who say there are certain things I will be the yawa. It's more painful. Me, I did it's more painful than hitting me. Say emotionally blackmail, trying to manipulate me in front of fear man show. Pardon the baba pima.
I didn't shooting the shot. Or never give up. As a guy,
and your man to Tomun.
No.
In front of public.
No.
And
I have something. I have every quote I say in the morning. Giving up is gay.
Giving what up is
giving up is gay.
You know, real men knows when to give up. Real men.
Hey, David.
Coach, you design. Coach,
real men knows when to give up.
Coach, wow, sorry to see. I wait my phone. No design about could be there. But what situation?
No offer. Many guy in the pan come to the ladies next door.
No,
yes, because that is the only reason on my identity they can't be in a relationship.
Anyway, but let's play the video of a lady that the reason it say on Tiasia Emma guy that sana ya twas the stories for SID Abremo. Yako.
The girl, she's not bad though.
What you want?
Nice baby girl.
Nice girl. Even without makeup.
For the past how many months, and she clear-cut told you to your face that she cannot date you and gave you reasons why she can't date you. One of the reasons is because he stays in Port Harcourt and I stay in Lagos. I don't do long-distance relationship. I have made this clear times without number. I have told him, guy, me, I cannot do anything with you because you stay far away from me. Why you go come person wedding? And Brian, stop all of this. You people should stop. Stop. Look at my DM. I'm getting death threats for Christ's sake now. I'm getting death threats because of you people. If Brian hadn't posted that video now and you and Edafe didn't respond to the video, how will I be getting those kind of threats? My friends now, my DM is filled up. Why? Because everybody is now seeing me as a bad person. Anybody who won't even see me as bad person, self, you don't even consign me again, self. See me as whatever you want to see me as. Like, this is not nice now. Isabel, I beg. Call your dogs. Put them on a leash, I beg. Let nobody enter my DM again to come and threaten me. May nobody come threaten me because of you. I don't talk.
Producer, that's it. Let's touch on a couple of stories. Let me enter into Popcorn. Popcorn is so trendy.
Yeah.
Wiki, you are trendy pa. One of my favorite Jamaican dancehall artists, Popcorn. Now, the issue very, very simple. It's at the back of the announcement of Beam Nation 2025. Beam Fest 2025. Now, omo announce we na yemfa artists bia ento so. Nti na man for speculate say artists we beba. E ono anyo no situation ni bi. Na enomu na AI generated picture or artwork be started say circulate of a Popcorn beba Beam Fest 2025. Na Popcorn who ye me sure say enije ba na kumem. Now he took to his social media to correct a narrative, and he said he is not going to be
the Beam Fest.
He's not going to be part of the Beam Fest. Now he wasn't specific, but in the post in the net here, I said to the lawyer unruly fans in Ghana, I have no knowledge of me performing in Ghana on December 26th. Whenever I'm performing, you will all know, and it will be a celebration and a lifestyle moment that is long overdue. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, and stay unruly. Sign Unruly Boss, Popcorn. Popcorn on Wakasa. We did an editorial on it, still now, there are people, or there were people in the comment section who are still
not convinced.
It's not even about being convinced, but like still of the view say the PR team of Bennington Music should have corrected the narrative when they saw the AI generated. Right from the beginning, should have corrected the narrative. And there's this thing with PR, right? And especially when you are promoting an event. You don't need distractions. You don't need a lot of distractions.
Facts.
Because getting your message out alone now and distractions for home. There are a lot of misunderstanding and all that. So if you focus on as my energy, you might end up not getting the correct message out there. In the time be not all responded to way. Meanwhile, the message is simple: *714* 2025 hash. Get your ticket and come and see Stonebwoy, celebrate with Stonebwoy on December 26th. That is the message. ABR, the other responded, about message, a short code, no, and call. Oh, hold on, maybe there's an issue. So you need to be focused, you need to be zeroed in, like logged in on the proper promo, and not focus a lot on the aesthetics. And then one channel, who focus would be aware distracted. Now with Popcorn's issue, the Mekaya now man for people in the comment section when they were coming for my neck was that number one, Popcorn has every right to talk about this. But what I said was, at his level, he should be able to differentiate between an AI generated artwork and an official artwork. He should have a team, I believe, who would be smart enough to check on the events website to see if event websites and a post to. Number 2, because this is a big legal thing. Say, one kasai no mo de you should take on Bennington music.
Even sue them.
You should sue them. It is not because I like Stonebwoy is my favorite. No. Popcan should sue Bennington music if they did that.
Yeah.
But it is not them. It is their friends, social media and so. Now, people were saying Stonebwoy fans were circulating it on social media. How would you know? Because you're more be a badge. What I say, Stonebwoy is my favorite. How would you know that I don't have another account that poses as a favorite for Shatawale? How would you know?
Yeah.
You get it? So in this AI world where AI is doing crazy stuff, me who video ba could be a crime be or then the same as a dime be shin or the
this is crazy.
We can be
you when you're careful, you won't
socket be a show. And I come, you seen that video? Yeah, come in. I was starting come any QM which is also near there. And I'm ha.
So what save you?
Bro, inti say enye asana na ba last hour. Come you say come a brutal big day man
go you.
You get it? So in this world where AI is doing crazy stuff, I'm just sitting back and saying, yo, Popcan, you are big.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
You are so big. Why don't you have your team run investigation into this and just stuff it back door? Sometimes you don't even need to respond to Sani Emawe.
Yeah.
But when we say opposition, anyhow we've made our music industry, Yamana Koye very toxic to the extent say some feel that Popcan, Stonebwoy and as a Bennington music group, a feed on Popcan say you be you soon or not as hype for this event. And I'm like, yo, relax. Because this is not the time for us to go. It will mean say you are looking down on Popcan.
Yep.
But in all fairness, this is an event where Davido has performed on.
Yeah.
And unless you live on Pluto, and answer what Milky Way galaxy in planet there's no way you can compare the influence of Davido and the Popcan amana in this day and age. How? So the Davido and the Popcan. I said Popcan bigger than Davido and day. Is Popcan even bigger than Spice, who's also been on that show?
Yep. Yeah.
You understand? List some of the artists that Stonebwoy has worked with and how big they are. So, or capitalize it on Popcan in today. For what? It doesn't even make sense.
No, it
doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's because of how toxic the system has been, how toxic our environment has been. In Tinakoye say, oh, be to me dear Asri Stonebwoy and I say the best Stonebwoy ashibiano, mommy enye. Why the generators are the way? How would we know if it's not from Obifufu? Why a
It's like me, I was a bit worried when I saw the tweets by Popcan. But then again, all the negative things aside, this has done Beam Nation or the Beam Fest good.
Yeah.
Free talkabilities, free publications here and there, and that is how when you have people who know their job, they operate.
Yeah.
To be able to turn negativity to positivity.
True.
To be able to shoot the project that you are doing.
True.
Yeah.
I will tell you, sir, this. Me, when I saw it, I was worried because as soon as I saw the tweet, I went back to all Benetton, the website, went to Vida, went to Stonebwoy, went to Dr. Louisa's page just to
see
check.
You'll be a post here.
Yes, I was on Streeters watching Slim's page. I was like, So if none of these people.
No, maybe they say me bem last hour and saying
no,
even there, when we were shooting the editorial for this.
Yeah.
That was when I'm sure you got to know that.
Yes, you were part.
I was a part of the people.
The team,
the team are a bookie artist
to the show.
For the show. Like, we have a group, and I made it chill. And when I showed it to him, me and decided on even one artist. And command start here in Inkofobi breeding, but we've not even decided on artist or ba. So pop can free him be too.
Oh,
so if you have a good PR, you have people who understand the game. They'll be able to change the negativity to positivity. Because, bro, yakasa.
And based on what you said, and I think it reminds me of a Stoneboy's song. I say, only if they knew that I am a seed, they will never push me down. That's it.
Yeah.
You are helping him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough seed.
Tough seed. Oh, say the thing is, Stoneboy, whether you like it or not, you can argue with your phone, is one of the biggest, musicians or music acts we have in Ghana, West Africa.
Africa
as a whole. Whether you like it or not. It's not a...
You like it or yes.
Beam Nation is not like any ordinary brand. It's a well thought out brand. Sebe minjin di se Stoneboy ni team bet nasi. Aka se mayen konko fa sebe popcorn ne picture. Na yen fan en create a buzz over a show sebe in the previous years, it's already shown Sussex. I don't think they will stoop that low.
No.
Until I felt what the young fan is sometimes artists they feel a little big or more big. I understand that, but that's why exactly. But that's why you have a team there. Until come a team a movie. Same platforms, because say you have every right to sue them.
You force you.
You have every right to sue them. And can be properly investigate. Say, oh, is that what is going on? I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. Obi say mo asebe and ka ube hu say bia na obi na bo nanim pa da fita no she kire no wo yesa.
Why na bo nanim pa?
Why na bo nanim of late?
Na say ohun ewiase de ni pa etan wo no omudo so.
I omu bo powder.
Are beam oni ado. Yesi ni pa nyina tan edo wa adue. Mebwa.
Omo ya omutan
powder na sem na ye ka sesi e.
Ene na me ka se atamfo bi wo ho mbo menim pada. No mu she kire behind the scenes. No mu ye niema. So you for ask. Make we tell you. Said that's we ain't gonna do that.
But you know one other thing. Me, I feel say Popcorn himself.
Oh.
He was played.
Now he was played into it.
He was played into it. And secondly, if he had, excuse my language, if he had serious people and yet tweeting on Kodebeto, he would have enforced the law.
True.
Because his identity was at stake. And even if he got proof, say, any of the official Benetton and our Stoneboy's account has posted it, and can you tweet now about it?
David, I will say illegal. So take the legal course.
He's been played to the Beam Festival's favor. Yeah. I'll keep saying it. See, this thing has not done any good to Popcorn. Hasn't done any good to any other artist than Stoneboy and the Beam Fest.
Stoneboy is the winner of this.
And say we won't still be telling people that come 26th of December, we're having the Beam Festival, the 10th anniversary. Come and witness greatness. We wouldn't be doing this. But you see how you can. So me, Charlie, they can continue to do what they want to do.
What better way to come to Ghana and meet the unruly fans through one of the biggest platforms in Ghana? The approach, and now besides, I've seen this. Oh, and you know, through that true conversation, things could have happened.
Anyway, I said with the but I have a message in here. I have a couple of them in here on YouTube. I have tables to say now it could also be from anyone, so stop putting it on SM. No, it will be about SMD one.
I
say, why can't you mention Shatawale? Ghana will take long.
Why?
Nobody's mentioning
Why would we mention Shatawale? What are you talking about?
You're born dia, boy. You're born dia, boy. You see,
now somebody can you cry near him associated with Shatawale.
Yeah, same.
Hey, wait, what Jaffa? Yeah, the man.
Eddie, but up to Sally, you dey lie. You will not play us. We will not allow you to play us into that.
Yes.
But let's move on from Popcorn. I think team Benetton team also so Abe responded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think their response goes like exactly to say the Okai say. I mean, it's not from them, number one, and none of their social media or portals has put it out there. It's a Popcorn Beamfest 2025. So, sa circulation is information and then I'm and I think they also believe that Popcorn will hear them and then do the needful because Popcorn did not mention Beamfest. And also the as vague as Obiade, so as you see who say we be Koso, said 26 or her, but one show needing.
But
definitely, sir,
at the back of what's going on. But Slim, let me add this. See, let's educate ourselves to the point you pay information we go to the right sources. And let's stop because one of the things Slim did on Street is Watching, I really appreciate was the fact the whole thing last minute boy in a conversation with Slim, I'm sorry sir, he was like, there's no factual evidence or something that you can use to associate this to Stone Boy. So young now ain't fire drain and can be biakeke.
True.
Do you get it? So if you want proper information, Charlie, there's a reason why some accounts are verified. So our blue tick, it has a meaning, let's educate ourselves. I grown a dozen.
Oh, but you say on X there, Tom.
Yeah, no, I get it, but
$11 a month to win.
Yes, but from the right sources, you educate yourself proper.
True.
Than speculations here and then see Charlie Ghana for let's take this serious.
DJ Slim, you see, with what he just said, if you need information, let's go to the right source. Now you could be say a show boy somehow see.
Maybe all right source. Then yes, a question be an
right source.
What right source. The right source still and now. No, they be wait trying. It's my advice him. My advice will be
what advice and I mean so I need information from the right source. Now so you are contradicting.
I'm not contradicting myself.
You are here telling people to go for the right source. We went to the right source and you are here defending it.
Now over now be some questions and
no problem.
Anyway, massive shouts go out to our viewers on Facebook and also on YouTube. Now let's hit on this one because Penny Ashes Eddie Komona is saying that some artists are now shying away from award schemes like the TGMA. Artists be brave this time around, they don't want to even get involved in the award schemes. Now, Ashes is saying this, and according to a story on Ghana Web, it says artist manager Nana Poku Ashes has disclosed that several Ghanaian artists are gradually losing interest in participating in award schemes such as the Telecel Ghana Music Awards, known as TGMA. Now, speaking on Daybreak Hits with Dorin Avio and Kwame Dazi on October 29, 2025, Ashes stated that many musicians no longer find such competition appealing, citing various reasons. Now, according to him, he is the manager for Kwabna Kwabna.
Yeah.
Now, he said his artist, Kwabna Kwabna, is one of those who have chosen to stay away from the scheme because he does not see the need for competition at his level. Now, some artists are shying away from the scheme now. My own artist, Kwabna Kwabna, is a reference. He said he doesn't see the competitive side of it. Where he is now, he wants the younger ones to also take the shine, he said. Now, Ashes further stated that Kwabna Kwabna prefers to allow younger artists to enjoy the spotlight while he supports from behind the scenes. To him, to his status, if you put these young upcoming ones up and they win, that's fine. He wouldn't want to be in a bracket of competition. So lately, I sneaked some of his songs into it. He would want to just be there and watch the younger ones also take the shine, he noted. He also said that several artists share similar sentiments and have lost interest in award schemes due to concerns about fairness and transparency. That is the issue in Tiomo Elusue. Now, he said that I have conversation with a lot of them and it's the same thing. Most of our artists now are not in tune with it. Some say there's vote buying. Some also have doubts about winning and they feel they would be cheated or the award will be given to someone else, he shared. Ashes added that these perceptions have contributed to the low participation of some top artists in recent years. He said, and I quote over here, there are various opinions when it comes to schemes. When people want to stay away, and it's true, because most of them and most of the time, the people we go celebrate are not in the house when their names are mentioned. And that we've seen that recently, like somebody will win.
Yeah.
So Nana Puku Ashes, artists staying away from the scheme. Any reasons why they are staying away from the scheme? But if you ask me, these same artists would rather want to compete in foreign award schemes. Same artists, though.
It's sad.
But or prefer say foreign award scheme be there, or be a part of it. Or be compete with her.
Yeah.
But Ghana Music Awards on a day, on person be compete. But or releasing your man, or person Ghana for
in it here.
And yes,
Slim.
Whether
we like it or not, the Ghana Music Awards, which is organized by Charterhouse, is one of the institutions that has held Ghana music down for over 20 years. If you want to argue with your phone. But this same award scheme has seen people or made people travel, leave the shores of Ghana and introduce their music to other countries. Do look at what they do for this new arts of the year. Automatically, if you win that category, you
There's
get to
play. There's a partnership with Aquaba UK.
Yes, Aquaba UK. Sorry, to go and showcase your talent to people out there. Look at the talkabilities around an artist and his craft. Whenever you are nominated to partake in a particular category, all these artists who are saying now they don't want to be involved, once enjoyed all these privileges.
Yes.
So why talk down on something Amawe Drew attain a certain level? What are you discouraging the young acts no more? Banner say what now they should screw the awards, they should just do music for what? See, every artist be over now on power award no or it will boost your confidence.
True.
2, it will let people know you.
Visibility.
3, it gives you that edge to speak. That's on the back of the same confidence. 4, your craft is elevated. So even the way you put in certain things, or you arrange, or you produce your song becomes different.
Yeah.
Because their eyes on you. And your social media following goes up.
Yeah. People get to see you.
Yes, because of all of this.
There's lots of visibility and exposure around even getting a nomination.
Yes. And I'll say this and I'll say it with every power in me. Own power will be pay.
Exactly.
So if you come out to say you don't want. But don't make it look like so the young champ out there who is forcing to do music, who has released a project, who deserves that level that you pass through to get to where you are. No, men discouraging. No, yeah, person need too much. And I say even the Grammys, Jay-Z is fighting the Grammys, but the Grammys is still going on.
Jay-Z munina submit you.
Yes.
Beyonce
munina how many Grammys no we need? But still, there's submission.
Still submit.
When they say it's not fair,
the award is not tailored at you and what is deemed fair to you.
There be we near or say fair.
When
we near and fair.
What is all of this? We like looking down on Nyama Charlie.
I'm even conflicted with the Ashes kind because now I don't know whether or Kase and I say or Kase Kwabna is setting back for the newer generations to take some of the awards.
But on Wangasa Ashes no sneaky some of their songs to go and submit.
Bro. I feel so no Oh, yeah, no, because the way you're kind, and I mean him say, oh, Kwabna say, okay, this year I don't want any more competition. This year, Gen Z is no my year, but not because there are some shady stuff going on in the awards. But actually, the Obabe can say there's no transparency and stuff like that.
I know, Ubisa artists need be the entire among person be a part of our scheme now. They are citing say and yet transparent.
It's because they didn't win.
If you be a mensa woman.
It is because they didn't win.
Ghana, I don't have a problem back. So sometimes we belittle the ones that we have here. No, now you kukuro be kromu diana sabi, and ya diano. Say yeti hey. Sabi menka say a bad thing, but say obi nya Grammy, just Grammy nomination cry and kakroma yebeti. But say ahanom ya what scheme yo. Say award scheme no ebia sebi ebe bakra o share conversations around it krana sebi enya kono epamo investors because during this is the only award scheme yewa sustainable and as a relevant award scheme sebi yewa ewa
that has been running for over 20 years
into say yeah conversations around it no it reaches the ears of sa yeti ha can foreign investors to invest in our music now yeti ha now we are belittling the music that we are doing here into wa woti ha kra na o say boy na obi oti echire na obe den krenya akomapa say me ba into the music industry to invest in anything.
No, artists ne say investors ne mra omoho but memo monko any other part of the ecosystem no because as part of the ecosystem is also the award scheme, the production houses who run these award schemes. But artists ne say when media people sit on radio, they run them down, they tear down their brands, so they are not attracting investors. But the same artist is also saying that almost when you person be a part of our scheme because our scheme is fair, not transparent. Thereby, they are also running it down. So you see how the system is working. We say we nye, and we also see we mum na cause a problem. We also see we mu aduma so nyenti obi e say obi aduma sana akoyewa.
It's even to even get to the point where an artist will sit on a media house or on social media and say there's no industry in Ghana. What the fuck do you mean by there's no industry? Platform now,
what is that?
Isn't it part you as an artist to be able to record a song, write a song, get somebody to produce the song, to put on a streaming platform which is allowed here in the country for people to stream. And you sit and you say there's no what are we saying?
Exactly. And they've been successful in propagating that to the extent that, especially with traditional media is seen in the eyes of the people, or most of the people say, distraction, omo as a wu bofo omo ye wu bofo bi omo nam omo de asai for nko a traditional media netie omo ye asai for forgetting that once in their career it was the same traditional media that was carrying them, playing their music back and forth, calling them.
Still, now,
and all that.
A lot of people still release music and send it to these same traditional platforms. DJs, say
all the top acts we have here in Ghana now, me and you being free, has one way or the other in that person's career begged or pleaded for a presenter or a producer to put him or her on the show.
They are still begging.
And that's what part DJ Achel say, oh Charlie, when you go on air, play the song for me.
Begging.
But now, you see, this conversation, I think we will need to have it. They ride on this media to attain the heights. And I don't see the reason why they forget and rather look down. And one of the things they do is, now I'm at this level. Where are you now?
They forget to carry everybody along.
And then when the conversation starts, I'll say, now I have this, now I'm here. Are you not still at where you are? Forgetting that.
Hey.
Even forgetting that the same place I am now, and I say that person is now, he's also able to push a younger person to climb to that height. I am what you say, when they get there, everybody must come there. Now if you enjoy the upcomers, no. Everybody needs that push you had when you started. There's no artist in Ghana can say oh no, that's sorry and no being superstar. You need the industry. You need these people. You need the presenters, the DJs. You even need people who talk negative about you.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Lord.
Charlie, maybe one day.
Sarkodie once said he came up through social media. And that was like the biggest joke of the century.
For real?
Yeah, okay. Well, he had an interview with DJ Semex, Semtex or Semex, one of them. And that was what he said. He became one of the biggest. So I don't know if you remember, if you guys remember.
That rap.
Yeah, it came out. You guys can just search for it on Google.
I've forgotten the rap when I know Kono.
Dr. Duncan. So these are some of the things that he said, and somebody like myself, I moved to him, made me move to him, and I really had to because we need to set the record straight. You understand? We need to set the record straight. We need to let people know what time it is.
Yeah.
On one account, but we need to let people know what time it is because as much as traditional media may not be as vibrant as it used to be, it is still part of the ecosystem, and it is still making sure that people who deserve or people who need that platform to elevate their craft also gets it.
Yep.
Inti yen train and as yen tnaho emma wonfa perception of it and how you see it now. So if you say it's a social media, you came through social media, platform being as at 2008. Platform because you only 2000. Sarkodie is not even 2000. Sarkodie is 2004-ish.
2005.
Yeah, 2004, 2005. That's the main album. There was 2005 or 2006. But then the underground days from Kasahari and all that. Oh no, you came up through Dr. Duncan Freestyle. Yeah. But you send a wrong energy out there, and then people buy into it. You get it. The last time that he was having a conversation with this blogger, Firestick, or making some reference, be said, media personalities, they should also elevate. And, you can see somebody who's been on radio for over 20 years. I don't know, BBC, so people are pushing them to top net. And
it's sad to be hearing some of these things. Like really sad.
I don't.
He minutes I back and forth be on the space when Street is watching Rapaholic. Say you bet 200 tickets at their support to Rapaholic. He said something like that. But in many of it, there is a different conversation. The relationship is on a different level. So we will laugh about it. But truth of the matter is, I am not against elevation of players in the ecosystem. No, yes, we need to elevate. Because imagine if Komladomo and BBC and create this opportunity. Daniel Dazi, Monet,
the young champs going
others.
On,
Yes, he went there, he proved the point. May he so rest in perfect peace. He proved the point into when you are coming in from Ghana, they also believe that you're of a certain what you are saying. And through that, there has been several people from Ghana that have had access to BBC or international platforms like that. I do support it. But you want to send me a while bit kana and also so because the very person through him you gain spotlight, through him his record label that you are with in the initial stages, that person has not stepped on BBC. And is that person also a loser in that case? You get it? Sometimes they should also consider say ecosystem say said the one per se be a we become one in a certain way. Also men can be one in a certain way. But so what can say they are no almost can't see because I
have a question. When was the last time? And it's a question. I'm probably be a comment section. They can give me an answer. When was the last time a big act from Ghana, any international platform, a big up a presenter, or when was the last
radio
time?
Station we big up to this radio station.
When was the last time?
They don't even see.
Everyone is an artist on an international award. Maybe a winner or coho. Or far a presenter or so and coach has that same award red carpet. So on also an interview for. This is something we are not paying attention to. The Nigerians are doing this.
They are plugging their people.
Bro, BET right now. you will not see less than 4 Nigerian presenters on the red carpet.
The production team is crazy.
How can say Obi Kaso do kokro nyonko buna bem? No,
it's not even that.
It's an artist at 2.1 crowd funny DJ and corner now say. Why can't you DJ so on your mixing man?
Aye. Okwa no.
Okwa they are two more boys. You see, show aba my artist. Slot no. What my passengers for fro. You see. And on kwa jina ho na afi oye track 1 track 2 and ogu nanimu ase poto.
For us if it
Obawia no asa be ka se ye ne yesay no. But Nancy no nyame akamakoma and I'm fan Yesu adamfo ni ntino. See ama me kasa rough.
No, but it's, whenever I say in Kofoka say there's no industry, the industry is dead, bro. The industry is not fucking dead.
The issue, I'll give you examples about how the ecosystem should move. There's this story of a year Afro Nation as a festival, and a guy in Kwadi Nindi saying the owner of Afro Nation. Is this? It's not Sledge. That guy with the beard. Mr. Mumpedi mami. The relationship between Ono and Wizkid. Now he booked Wizkid for a show. I think it was Afro Nation Portugal or one of them. Portugal or Puerto Rico, one of them. Now during that time, before events in Barcelona, COVID a unity. Into show no. Smade medase. Thank you.
Smade.
Event COVID ni a unity. Sika wetuano nke betima ye non refundable and as you be refunded because onya full payment. But Wizkid was kind enough to give him back full payment. Knowing so what the guy even topped up and sorted it's made you know say yini bottom skasa support one.
Look at that.
That is how it works. Look at the relationship between DJ Tunes and Wizkid. Baby owe ko bia obe making sure say on tunes na echo after party bia if Charlie Wizkid day time the after party no dance tune in DJ day here it peja DJ ni mu said the be ya DJ no so enya baby gina
feel comfortable. The whole team is moving. The
whole team is okay. Obi crying brobi.
But big ups to Sako there again. For that the meet science Sako there 80. Only DJ Mensa there.
Yeah.
And no the move nkomo.
Yeah.
And I've seen Sarkodie move. I've seen Sarkodie travel a lot. And the team no is almost always the same.
Yeah.
The same. Yeshiao Brooklyn. The same Mensa, Angel, Black Nana, Nketia, same set. Yeshiao, I think was it DC. Same set. He moves with a lot of people, but it's our the others name.
I think we should also big up Stone on OG.
Yes, Stone Boy, OG, and recently say DJ said them.
Yeah.
I think so Muvubia or the Omoko.
And Chief.
Chief. You should be encouraging that. And encouraging say plug because the artists will never stay on top forever. But for ma, but from now over. Unya place be place you baby but ebia wo DJ be MC be because of investment be a year when mus on no moment me place cause be amane ma bi so ayre exactly. So Charlie, if we want to build it, I think this is the sure way for us to do it. You're making sure so be involved be and so be involved be in the ecosystem no e be nya na fair share. I don't know if you guys have something to say about it before we jump up. Now time no cry ya so ntine was say you guys should also join in. Production wait to the phone lines not to a screen as we get ready to wrap up on today's edition. But I'll mention the phone number. It's 054-636-2359. That is 054-636-2359. 054-636-2359. That's the phone number. You can call through WhatsApp and so wait my afraid. We say abrochi for no endorse on challenge also. Try send them a phone.
Any good morning for no.
Try send them from I'm hard dream too. Let me read some of the messages coming in. Slim, I remember Pop is associated with Prince Tego, so I understand it. Pop can.
Say the link in the
link
plus one in the
Kepaso anybody can now buy blue tick, so it's not a big deal anymore. It's blue tick has somehow verification and all kind of them. Up tables is saying, what if a being fan wanted him on the show, so he or she decided to do a flyer? I know they say and they so be now
we don't know.
So then why do you use
it?
And they should come out and anyway. Seldry also joins us saying I will visit you for your shirt while Slim. You ate brabeji. Ade sheme yede. Me rolling in Accra ma. Abadan is saying President sang greedy men African system run go. They never said they should honor him, but rather honor someone because of a show. Why wouldn't we stay? Why wouldn't they stay away?
I beg George Gray is not part of the team again, right?
Was it the Otto Rango? Greedy men.
No cry.
I am music for development and no cry. No. Yeah, no. Ne show until the Why wouldn't artists now decide to stay away? Well, quote to your Festus, as well as say. And also say, Slim, I'm here. I just joined. Was a little bit busy earlier, but I'm here in a more professional way. Charlie, big ups to you. Go to your Festus. Ali Mohammed is saying this kind of small things is taking Ghana down. Yes, true. Nyaman Kesengeti say we don't really get to appreciate and also elevate others in the ecosystem. Time beyond where everything is centered. Everything is like centered on the artist. But in other parts of the world, and yeah, artists ne pay. And then yes, other parts of the world, even here, and artists ne pay. Or more, Nkofu a good training na.
So I don't go there in 400 coaching station.
Bro. So I'll give you this info. There's one Ghanaian who works with Universal Music. Ask me how the person got there.
How?
The person used to work with Samini. Okay. In fact, through African One Media, the late is this Cynthia Jumo? I've forgotten the name. One on the Africa One Media no, but on the Samini Bayejma. Samini made conscious effort.
That's nice.
By positioning this guy in a certain way and light. Emma on one as I recommend when that opposition, like that position came up. She said, "Oh, we are a bit me do to side joining. Online courses making sure say, oh yes, Ampa Universal Music or your A&R or CCA. Oh yes, sure say Samini Asama Bana Universal Music
straight.
On Kasapo. Straight. It's gonna be that simple, bro.
But to be me will be anam artist be anam Ghana has he koto wachi breme nkwao. Girl na bo jina junction so.
Kofra no bela.
Girl.
Ukokra wa bottom scan outside the bed ani Uber cafe no far.
Girl na bo jina junction so kofra.
Boy say bro.
To dragon breme.
Oh. The condom too, bro.
Ali Mohammed, what's up, baby? Your sister will be nation. Ghana way with the. If you are in Niger, you can. If you are in Niger, you can feel comfortably as a Ghana man. I don't understand this one, but anyway, Stone moved everyone around, even his bandsmen and the bodyguards. Yes, that is true. Yes, Stoneboy, the meeting Makasa Ampa. In the bodyguard, Bakunza Bakukra, Akoka Germany. Alaye. The bodyguard Bakukra, no, also a dancer artist. Obeti grrrr, pow! Obeti grrrr, pow! And yeah, easy. Tension Studios is a DJ Ubulu. Fatwene Kahon, not Ubulu Quadi. Too flat. 20 Burma spicy. The surgery said, did you see the chemistry between Stone and Senaso on stage yesterday?
Yeah. We're supposed to talk about that one too. Amazing event. Amazing event. The numbers were Charlie off the roof. And even proud to the performance. No? Stone went to meet the Togbe in Anglonga. Amazing scene. Himself and Agbeshi. Amazing scene. And it's like it was a homecoming for Stone. It's been a minute or call her number, especially I think say Obloy and Ombo should be and this is the Hogbechocho Festival. Yeah. One of the biggest on the land.
Hogba.
Charlie. Slim.
Hogba.
They were singing word to word. And I don't know what Sina is doing, but she's winning hearts. Live bands, like the song they have, own version
of it.
They grow, people were excited, and Charlie, Bean Festival there is going to be fire.
Sina is an amazing talent.
Amazing talent.
Stone is also an amazing performer. So together, I think it's bound to be fire. But I hope that the chemistry that people are talking about, as a musician, when you are performing with somebody, you're supposed to have that chemistry with them.
Yeah.
That's what brings the soul into the music that you are doing. Because obi obet me agina stage so but obi wo ho no ma utumi say immediately you the way I'm performing on stage, every attention, every eyes are on you.
Yeah.
And also no man for 10 things around. And some of Ghana for the make a home
music video, no, the shoot. Aston could go to check a crown, they were blowing the whole thing out of proportion.
A man for Fred Dr. Louise Abdao. Brana, some one man Tama. Anyway, before we wrap up, we'll touch on one last story. Perez Music. Interview on Edor Navio Kwame Dazi on Daybreak Hits, and Perez Music is saying that the church can eradicate poverty if it wants to. Sorry, but me you here if you yes or person. Now he said, I believe the church can if the church wants to, because the church has done it before. Most of the secondary schools you see in the country were owned by churches. They didn't even have the amount of access and wealth and capacity that some of the churches have now, he said, as of back then. And I think that is very, very true. I mean, all the big schools and all that we see, most of them, Presby boys, Upukwa Catholic, Prempe Methodist, so all the top schools are, but even as at that time, I know Muni Ahwadenti said the name or my big, he believes that. But he says, he acknowledges that some of the churches are already active in charitable work and scholarship programs, but wondered why some others remain idle. As to why some of the people are not doing it, I can't really tell. If you enter into every community, there are about 10 churches. Every area you go to, if the churches decide to affect just its immediate surrounding, he noted, everywhere poverty go left.
Slim, I don't agree. I don't agree. Say the church alone can do it.
You don't agree?
Yes.
Say church in Kwambit may you hear free yes.
Hear free yes.
Unim the NT who is possible.
How?
Okay, so if church in the say community ha cry away. There's a church here. There are like 2 churches here. Close proximity area. I say.
Exactly.
Because your Presby ha.
Yeah.
Your one man church we so ha. And Kev mu has seen so ba ku bi so sha. Yeah, these are the 3 that I know. We so say we had the almost scout area mu ha. So now listen. Most of them, in fact, one man churches in the operate maybe 3 times in a week.
Yeah.
What if the church has a business? I employ church members in Libya or here to do it. What about that? What about say we be a church now? No be a business account. Because if Manusha Sumuna say and make us assembly because assembly meaning say those of politics, religion, and tribe would be a man for the bank. Nyame na adwin say baby I sorry then see biano ye convert a factory or Ghana ha. We are sure say amanfo be ebe sunkom.
No.
Ka unim factories e wo ha.
What
the baby e wo bia no. Ke wo 5 factories. E wo ha. Ebi ye shoe, ebi ye toothbrush, ebi ye dye. 5 factories.
No, but Slim, the reason why I say I understand your ideology. A bit my age, man. But the reason I'm saying is emfa. In this day and age, is because of.
But you ko tietiem wo ho. Say Erade mbeboaye.
But emfa.
Wow.
And as Slim said, there are some doors it's very hard to open because we see some of these churches, even the heads of these churches, cruising vehicles are. If it's up to them, say Ombeboa Obia, they would rather go for a lesser vehicle to cruise in and help a member in the church. But they've forgone that duty. And a omonenam Range Rover. Obi wa sorry honum. A day we did there once.
Say anything all can say senka asori na to me abua and as almost your my dream pia. No, at least in your mini community. I want to say yenka say to change the world and start from your own community.
Yes.
Into me fan say what me say me area me won ho asori bebro 6 and a surrounded. E do Sunday I mean when like we come wahana we come wahana what one why confused.
Na Yesu kura be confused.
Oh. Because
when Obama was here.
So and let's not forget the fact that religion it has a lot of influence on people.
Too much.
It has a lot of
especially
influence
here in
on
Ghana.
People. Imagine using that influence. Obi tie ne sofo asem sin ne yotie ne kunu. Obi tie ne sofo asem esne use otie ne kunu.
And aside the ofre ne kunu ne osofo no mirror. Oba fi our friend ne kunu Kofi Papa.
Kofi Papa.
A friend Papa.
Wo
what is your papa saying?
Just imagine, say, even aside the fact, say, we are sorry no cry, no able to me, abwa ebia skill, developing centers, be my youth, ne wo sorry no munas. Just imagine, say, me problem, they say, sorry be wo sebi, so baby members no cry enye juma. Sabi omu to me sorry members no tna. I saw them 7 times, like the whole of 7 weeks, days in a week. Obi sorry. Monday, Tuesday, me hono omo ya Sunday no, omo ye wi anwumre ye ba mpaibo. Inti ebeye den e na sebe. Obi nka se nyame so munye o. But we see sorry dem na wo bompa nyame ma misika. Nyame boa me nyankopon sabi days of madness no ye nim say ni obi ehe fa pa na nyankopon emphasize sika na woti aso
na say otomana ne ba ahe ne kogugo galam say na ma say na Ghana cross say the don't ewegu form a enfutro
sorry them 7 days in a week. How do you expect say one kasa obe develop o na watumi develop o community? Sabi, oti asori dem kra ho na se church member yare a. So for beka cho say yembo mpaye. Na mum so for yare a ye be ye contribution. Minimum asori bia ye contribute sika de toka. E de masofo. Now no I saw on social media almost say omo bompaye wo kwan ho. Na nsuo to. Members ni nemu e na so for na yerity range of him. E no mudi omochi.
Yeah. Yes, say fans asaka.
A riot Christianity no sabe men ka say ye boni but yama religion ne riot trimu ama sabe. Ne ni say ye nyina. Menim say wo koka sisi a ye be ka say hey Jimmy Satan. Ke chire beifuo waba boja wo be so
wo be dere.
But enema bi wo hono ma wan ka sabe a pray you to no. Asori bia sabe nka wa sorry dem kakra. Sabi, enya hwe kra mpo a na saying conversations about since I'm an entertainment person or a media person, let me take you to conversations about asofo bi mu say sabi utua wo instrumentalist ka kra na sabi excuse me to say dancing obi baba sorry about betna asori dem abo instruments from Monday to Sunday. on kwejuma onye hwe na pebibi kakrama no bosome ne so kra na nkono so e de on koye na okofie asebe wa mba asore nso aye frɛ wo na wo ene wa mba mbebo instrument no yetumi kra boss wa mbebo instrument
Mr. Slim say eba say no ye tune
me omutumi sen wa so
adai
this fellowship ya 2 hours I'm saying I'm member hobby almost me ma sorry now on ba sorry
Slim sorry man
no more
no
I want to say about that
one ba sorry ne ye pamo
we just sit this
at school ana na school cry
my friend ni nkomo mundada almost all the members
almost na akra no mo pamo omo anasa mo because the school crank I remember back in the days no say one go school crank teacher for your to me suma me be show e do ba school show no was san wadwe
omo hwe slema omo ye ni bibia enye yi
wo dem say
me ko ba ku yo ma me letter am bi so na me say
official letter second letter
what's that to my waste paper
hey
yeah no say mo catch me say
member bi
enko for your set trend
omaji no size
yes so
it is when I somewhat to about my number president there's only one thing that I'll do and I believe it can change the fortunes of this country. And I'm not going to clamp down on any religion. I'm saying it's a religious facility will be no. You better share our religious facility in so MBA factory in MBA factory in
It's going to be hard because I remember
skill developing center.
Yeah, tax. There's no tax. Tax as a new company I'm be hono. Tax.
Okay, so the company won't pay the tax.
The company won't pay the tax.
They just need to employ people.
Employing people from your church to work in it.
And no
me saying unemployment
church in the crowd we for start they take them tax because honestly speaking
in case did you have tax in tax and say sorry your tax church
sorry be business
no and yes sorry your business any you say be sorry ni na your business but business na a church business a nyame adwuma na ye but enya hwe ye njemo tax o de bi adwuma e wo ho na make sure say o employ nipa 50% no and as in fact 100% na your wow congregation and from a year from mosque to church to shrine be factory for you to qualify and still have your church or your mosque active be a business ka ho ne fa wa drastically for our crop and no me say unemployment ki hu
be drastically
yeah me say isa a year nana danko Akufo-Addo de buy say one district one factory
just say one church one factory
run it through religion and let's see what will happen.
Facts.
Run it through it because a honor a source if the church wants to eradicate poverty they did that with education although the education you can people will argue and answer there can be a higher conversation around why they started with schools and all that from the Napoleon letter we can argue say it was a mind controlling avenue but at the end of the day some of us also benefited from that. So imagine if say church in a factory, church in produce t-shirt, church in produce a friend say mineral water, church in produce mattress. Employment will be a thing of the past. Anyway, say and I'll read a couple of comments. Ketri Apia Harrison will say I love you or Sunday I love you amount or the heart emoji account or the mabano sa Ali Mohammed, or my mom forgot that story. And Unia Refi. Seldry is saying, I reside in London personally and I pray in my room. The lady is positive. The church is really worried that Slim will press their neck. No, I'm not going to press anybody's neck, especially the church. Meaning how sensitive that unity, you know, I'm just going to play it safe. But if you want to call, you can give us a call right now on, I don't know if production, you wait to me as a 10 app there. If you want to call, you can call and then join in the conversation. Ali Mohammed, I see in Ghana here, you can't talk about the Bible and Quran matters with Slim. It is true, but if you say it's a problem. And that is the downside of adhering, you know. I say, no, nipa ni nim, say no kre. But oko kasi siya. Oko kasi siya. Na kwa yasam. A typical example is Drogba's issue. Drogba issue. Aya asem kesiye biya to say, baby, abe fani biya you get some people coming at you.
Yeah, some hate comments here and there.
The guy was not healed, but it was put out there that he was healed. Now, emwa unya otimi. Ne satime kwana no number 1 otimi nya bihwe ne ho number 2 somewhere in ICC. So who takes care of that? Because before our church ne ba be gisa animonyam se wono na ye no afi na ko asamfo fro na akoba. Anyway, you be sorry, so you be end your stream no na we will invite you to come through in our comment section. And just let us know what you think on any of the stories that we touched on. If you have a story, okay. So push the person through that for anyway. And so your time now 5 minutes abroso. We want to be professionals in terms of and he said I'll say starting them.
Yeah, point them.
You ain't mean can asama. Abra, ye so that be. Ye one man for it, was say, you make sure see na so. Pato, call Juana. Move to quick. Let's move.
You just him.
Kasano open ye.
What's up?
Your first saying I'll cast free.
My name is Harry calling from Accra.
Talk to us, we're listening.
Charlie, I they want your number long time. I know they get you. I they call you. They send me message. They know they reply.
You send me message on which one?
I they beg. Through WhatsApp. You know what? After the show, I they beg. Call me. Make I give you some pillar.
No problem.
Serious, so this thing don't serious matter. I want to talk to you.
No problem, boss. We are there for you.
They try. They message you. I WhatsApp you to know the reply. They beg.
No, I will call you.
Thank you.
Blessing.
Okay.
Blessing. Shouts going out to Eyekosi Mystics. I say wanna be Jay-Z's. He's not been on BET stage over a decade, so they are copying that too. And the amount for person just say BET stage at Jay-Z in course, you know. Amount for people also copy Saturday and say okay. And the Ghana music I was say crown. I forget it. Yeah, we are looking for the bigger. No problem. Say Ghana phones we drew another almost person dog or almost right there in a more professional way. Sanity. But you call I'm informing too quick. Then let's wrap up today on the show. We say thank you to you guys for holding us down and coming through. Omo free, Omo free Ghana, be we are self and free London 4, UK 4, any Germany 4, Italy Abontin. So when you know the BBS and for 100,000 subscribers, we promise to give you more exciting content here on Street is Watching. Bistro BBS show will be an oko comment section while bit matro. Bit matro. From zeal to catch you. Course I will be. Oh, na ya pono. Yapon.
I feel no viati.
But
yeah, Kasa, sorry, that idiot. Kasa, hello.
Yeah, hello, DJ. My name is Vincent.
Vincent, talk to us. We're listening.
Yeah, I say you made some statement for your this thing talk. I want to correct you.
Correct me.
Three of Stoneboy bodyguard day outside. 2 day Germany and 1 day US.
3 day Germany and 1 day US.
If you like US, if you like Assam, call somewhere Assam. Let I talk to you. 3 of the bodyguard day US.
Okay.
3 day Germany, 2 day Germany, 1 day US. If you like Assam.
Nice.
Stone, you know the ladder. Assam, if you like Assam.
Okay.
I'll go Assam.
If you notice, the one they put, the one where they raga, plus Ashamodo where they fight nowhere.
Alaye.
Today, it day Germany.
That's Alaye.
The game food.
Yeah, for next to it today Germany. Sayan.
Hello.
So if you like, ask Stoneboy. 3 of them all day. They did there.
No, yeah.
You know they loud down.
No, yeah.
No, they loud down.
No, yeah. Thanks a lot for joining us. Mr. Production. Your fancy I see in the embryo. Aso Abroso. You wish you have a flip side or from DJ Slim, and Zeal, and a catchy, and a tenacity. Ochna, the traditionally, anyway, says, what is a cocoa kua? Na a street is watching for any Damas.
Yes.
We are over and out. Thanks a lot. And